Imagine a future where the meat on your plate isn't raised on a farm but grown in a lab, offering a vision of sustainable food production without harming animals or the planet. Lab-grown meat burst onto the scene as a solution to some of the most pressing challenges of our time: feeding a growing population, reducing greenhouse gas emissions, and addressing ethical concerns around traditional farming. But as the initial excitement settles, one question looms large. Is lab-grown meat a revolutionary breakthrough, or will it become just another passing trend in food technology? Let's explore its rise, the challenges it faces, and its potential to transform the future of food. Lab-grown meat's appeal lies in its transformative potential. By eliminating the need for traditional livestock farming, it promises to slash greenhouse gas emissions, conserve land and water, and alleviate animal suffering. With the global population expected to soar to nearly 10 billion by 2050, lab-grown meat is marketed as a scalable, sustainable solution to meet rising protein demands. On paper, these benefits are game-changing, but translating this concept into reality has proven to be a complex and expensive endeavor. One of the biggest hurdles lab-grown meat faces is its high production cost. While prices have dropped significantly since the debut of the first 300,000 lab-grown burger in 2013, it remains far more expensive than conventional meat. The production process relies on energy-intensive bioreactors, precise climate control, and costly growth mediums, making it challenging to scale affordably. Without renewable energy powering these systems, the sustainability claims of lab-grown meat may fall short. Additionally, navigating the complex regulatory landscapes across different countries adds another layer of difficulty, slowing its global rollout. Even if lab-grown meat addresses its logistical and economic obstacles, consumer acceptance remains a significant challenge. For many, the idea of eating meat grown in a lab triggers a visceral yuck factor. Overcoming this psychological barrier will require transparent education and clever marketing, coupled with a product that matches or surpasses the taste and texture of traditional meat. Early prototypes have shown promise, but they still fall short of replicating the full sensory experience of conventional meat. Price is another sticking point. While novelty can attract early adopters, lab-grown meat must eventually compete on cost to become an everyday choice. Until then, it risks being seen as a luxury item rather than a viable alternative. The success of plant-based alternatives like Impossible Foods and Beyond Meat provides valuable insights into lab-grown meat's potential. These products gained traction by offering sustainable and ethical food options that delivered on taste and convenience. However, lab-grown meat faces a steeper climb. Unlike plant-based products made from familiar ingredients like core or pea protein, lab-grown meat relies on cultivating animal cells in specialized growth mediums, a process that feels unfamiliar and even unsettling to many consumers. Additionally, the regulatory hurdles for plant-based products were far less stringent, allowing them to gain market traction more quickly. While lab-grown meat has attracted significant investment, it also faces greater skepticism than plant-based alternatives did during their rise. So, what will it take for lab-grown meat to succeed? Technological advancements are critical. Reducing production costs, improving energy efficiency, and perfecting growth mediums are essential steps towards scalability. Policy support will also play a pivotal role. Governments and international organizations can drive progress by funding research, streamlining regulatory processes, and incentivizing sustainable production methods. Perhaps most importantly, lab-grown meat must back its sustainability claims with clear data demonstrating a net positive environmental impact. Without solid evidence, skepticism will persist, limiting its potential. As lab-grown meat works to overcome its challenges, Other sustainable food innovations are gaining momentum. Vertical farming is transforming agriculture by growing produce indoors with less water and space. Precision fermentation, which uses microbes to produce proteins and dairy alternatives, offers another promising avenue. Addressing inefficiencies in the current food system, such as reducing food waste, could provide quicker and more cost-effective solutions to sustainability challenges. These approaches may complement or compete with lab-grown meat, contributing to a diverse and adaptive strategy for feeding the future. Lab-grown meat stands at a pivotal moment. It has the potential to redefine the food industry, offering a high-tech, ethical, and sustainable alternative to traditional meat. But its journey is fraught with technological, economic, and psychological challenges. Whether it becomes a mainstay of our diets or fades into history as an ambitious but impractical idea depends on how these obstacles are addressed and how well it resonates with consumers. What's certain is that lab-grown meat represents an exciting chapter in the ongoing evolution of food technology. Its legacy, however, is yet to be written. Will it transform the way we eat, or will it remain a fascinating footnote in the quest for sustainable food solutions? Only time will tell.